Hey everybody, welcome back to Swiftlessons for another blues lead guitar tutorial. Today I'm super excited. I finally decided to put some TLC into my Guild GAD30R. This is one of my favorite acoustics. It was my main gigging guitar for over 10 years while I was living in Philly. It's covered in battle scars. It's just been through a lot. So today I cleaned it up and I put some phosphor bronze nano web acoustic guitar strings from Elixir 1253s. I'm super partial to phosphor bronze acoustic guitar strings. I think they sound great. So today I'm going to be showing you some of my go-to lead guitar turnaround licks. So in the world of blues, there's basically two types of turnarounds. Those that are kind of ready-made, like that's not really a lick, right? So today I'm going to be sharing with you three straight up lead guitar licks that you can use to fill up that tiny little space at the end of a 12-bar blues. Okay, lick number one will sound like this in B flat. I'll play each of the three licks for you and then I'll break them down. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right, that drops you off right there on a little piece of the 5 chord, which is F, or F7 in this case. Lick number two, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, here we go. And the final lick, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and that one drops you off on the super spicy F augmented chord. Okay, breaking all those licks down, getting started with the first option. One more time, it sounds like this, coming out of that quick stab of the 1 chord. That can be broken up into 3 parts. Part number 1. Okay, so we strummed a B flat dominant 7 chord. That's the 1 chord in the key of B flat. Frets 6, 6, 7, 6, thumbing the root note. Next, we're going to play. That was a slide up to 8 on the B, then 6, and back to 8. All right, next, we're going to play. All right, we're getting a little rock and roll with it there. It's a double stop. We're going to grab frets 8 and 9 of the B in high A. Then we're going to play 6, 8, 6. So far you have. All right, then the final part. All right, so slide in once again up to 8, 6 on the high A. Then we're going to double stop our way down to a little piece of the 5 chord F major, played right here in its D shape position, F major. Okay, so you should find yourself right there on frets 6 and 5 of the B and high E string. And just like that, you have a great, very cool, stylish turnaround lick in the key of B flat, but something that you can move from key to key. Okay, so. All right, now when you're playing that lick, make sure that you're picturing the B flat major pentatonic scale. You also want to be picturing the minor blues scale. You can mix those scales together and also add in chord tones that we find inside the major triad or the dominant 7 chord. Okay, those 3 ingredients create the secret sauce to major blues soloing. Okay, so one more time, lick number 1. And with a little bit more context and a little bit faster, a 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Okay, now moving into lick 2 of 3. I'll play it at full speed for you, then I'll slow it down. getting started with the 5 chord, down to the 4, and into the turnaround. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And real slow. Okay, so that also can be broken up into 3 parts. Part 1, I'm picturing the B flat major chord. All right, I'm gonna outline it. All right, that was 8 on the D string, minor third to major third, and then we're on to the B string, 6, 8. Okay, and you could throw in that stab of the 1 chord. Okay, but for ease of play, we're just gonna start off with the root note and hit it with some vibrato. Next, part 2 of the lick. All right, so right there, I slid up to fret number 9, a pull off. Then we're playing 8 to 6. All right, resting there on the B string. So far you have. All right, then the final part. It was minor third to major third again. You can do that with a double stop if you like. The root note before, grabbing 8 and 7 of the D and B string. And then I'm gonna picture, as I go down a half step, the 5 chord, F dominant 7 in its C-shaped position. All right, which is always the chord that we get dropped off at right at the end of that 12-bar blues turnaround. You put that full lick together and it should sound like this. Or with the double stop. Okay, and in context, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, here we go. And notice how right there at the very end, as I grab those 2 strings together, I'm using hybrid picking. Okay, that's what makes that possible. Okay, that brings us to lick 3 of 3, this time with a little bit of B.B. King style flavor. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, sounds like this. And real slow. Okay, so we're starting off hitting that stab. Next, we're going to play. All right, I'm grabbing minor third on the high E string and sliding it up a half step to the major third, fret number 10. Next, I played 6, 6, 8, keeping an eye on home bass. That is the B flat dominant 7 chord, that 1 chord. Okay, it's all about visualizing the fretboard and keeping those checkpoints. All right, next we're gonna play. So that's a really classic movement there. In context. So I'm hammering as I hold down fret 6 and 6 of the G and B string. All right, that's a minor third to a major third, and then go into the root note. Then 8 and 8, and back to the root note. And then I'm going to do the first hammer on once again. All right, just like that. You put that into context and we have. All right, from there, I'm just going to walk up, kind of roll up into the 5 chord, fret number 7, up to the root note of the 5 chord F, and then strum through this really cool kind of cliffhanger chord, which is F augmented. Frets 8, 7, 6, 6. Put that together and we have. And in context, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, and you might notice I'm doing an upstroke there on that final root note before walking up to the 5 chord. All right, and sometimes I'm able to get this kind of rake-in effect as I do. So for a little bit of extra flavor, some extra style points. Okay, so one more time. Just like this. All right, a great way to drop yourself off on that 5 chord before resolving back to the 1. Just like that. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this quick blues lead guitar tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And remember, if you want tabs, Guitar Pro, and also sound slice for today's lesson, you can head to patreon.com/Swiftlessons, where I have a growing library of specialized resources. Big thanks to my current supporters. These lessons would not be possible without you. And until next time, this is Rob coming at you from the Jersey Shore, saying happy picking.